One of the most frustrating things to designers is they spend so much time designing out this terrific space, and it meets a design aesthetic goal that we had, and they put this thing together, and then all of a sudden the computer comes in, it just clutters everything up, and designers scratch their head thinking, you know, what a shame that it was so beautiful yesterday, and today it just looks like cables and clutter all over the place. And the biggest thing is that we feel like, well, that's just a necessary evil. That's what we have to do to keep up with technology or to support technology. But it's not true. Any new technology, any innovation always corrects something from the past, or we'd still be riding horses. We have been able to accomplish completely getting rid of all the cables so that it looks day two the same way it looked day one. There are three things that have really come together that have really created a lot of the problems that we deal with. The first thing is the hot desking. So we now have shared environments. And what happened is, companies have realized that 30 to 40% and oftentimes of all the desks are vacant at any one time. People telecommute, they work from home, people are in meetings, and it's very expensive for them. The largest expense of a company is its people, the second is its technology, and the third is its real estate. So companies prepare to spend millions of dollars on a new lease space because there's not enough space anymore, but 30 to 40% is wasted space. So what they did is they said, well, let's have people share desks, and now that many more people can work in this particular facility. But what that means is now there's a responsibility in terms of being able to take a desk and make it universal. Universal, not just that it accommodates the physical characteristics of the taller, the shorter, the nearsighted, the farsighted people who will work in that desk, but also any piece of equipment that they come in with. However, because of BYOD, bring your own device, another system that most companies use, where it's been proven that people are more comfortable and they're more productive working with things that they have experience with. So companies will say, tell you what, go off and buy your own laptop, let's say, or smartphone, whatever the equipment is. Go off and buy your own smartphone, your own laptop. Maybe it costs $1,200. We'll give you $500. So the company is saving an awful lot of money, and then the employee gets to keep that, and now they get to go out and buy the product that they'll be most efficient with, that they'll be most productive with. So it's really a win-win in that case. However, now the company has to support that laptop. And to support that laptop means I might have Macs, I might have a Dell or a Lenovo or an HP. Now I have to be able to provide for all of them. That's one of the reasons why the USB docking station has become so prominent. When you factor in the Ultrabook, back in 2011, Intel created a chip. That chip allowed the laptops to be thinner and lighter than ever before. And all the computer companies wanted it, but Intel gave some requirements to that. It has to be less than 18 mil or less if it's less than 14-inch diagonal on the screen, and it has to be 21 mil, no greater, with 14 inches or a larger screen. So now you have thinner and lighter, and what they had to do is get rid of the port on the underside of the laptop. So no longer could you have the click and type port replicator. It had to be something universal, and that's where the USB docking station became so prominent. In fact, today we're in the golden age of USB docking because everybody needs, because of the limited connectivity, you have to have a docking station, and because there's no more ability to click it, it had to be USB. So that's one of the most exciting products right now. Everybody's buying them because they need them to connect, especially when you have a couple of monitors in the station.